Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Spice and Nice.
I am in the Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. Welcome to our site at YouTube.
Yep.
Today we are discussing some unpopular opinions. Okay, actually we're thinking of doing this like a series of unpopular opinions. This is our second one that we have done. If you have not watched our first one yet, please go check it out. You just search for unpopular opinion in our channel, you should find it. Today's unpopular opinion is work-life balance is a myth. I think especially for women it is true.
Yeah.
Like people talk about women
whoever create that sentence in the first place, by the way.
You can have a balance if you have 48 hours a day.
No. Even you have 48, you're never enough.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
I think as a mom especially it's difficult.
Yeah, you have a kid and then I think like again, my question is who even give that sentence a life in the first place? You know, that sentence is not even supposed
like now
to
it has
be
become
as
so
it.
popular. Something balance, work-life balance.
That's what people wish and hope for.
Yeah, I know.
You know, people give things that they don't have and they hope for it, but the truth is it's not work that way.
I used to believe in work-life balance that is possible, but it is not possible because you only have 24 hours a day. If you in that 24 hours, if you choose to do more of something, then you have to choose to do less of something.
Yep.
Time doesn't lie. It is as it is, right? Like for example, if you start something at the very beginning, where got work-life balance?
Yeah.
It's work all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So
you cannot you just assume like you in the corporate world career and compete with another man or compete with another woman. Okay, you would come here and tell me no, I don't compete with anyone, I compete with myself. Bullshit. Okay, you compete with yourself, you should don't work for corporate world. You know, if you want to work for corporate world, the bad news is you have to compete with someone.
Even if you're not
career.
intentionally competing,
Yeah.
people are comparing.
Yes, and they book you in the desk comparison situation of the race. You actually in the race with other people without you even knowing.
Yes,
You would tell me like, oh, I never looking to get promoted. Great, because your boss is look at you right now. You don't improve, you don't perform. They rather let you go. Right?
Hire someone cheaper
than keep you, and they don't know why they have to keep you. Or you're so good and you improve so quick, then too bad, you need to be a boss. Now you're going to be a boss, another person will not happy with you to pull you down, or you have to take more responsibility or get higher pay. It's a common sense, and people come and make it up about like, no, I'm not compete with people. You know, I go work because I just want to make a living, and then I go home with my wife and my kid or my family or whatever. That's what you thought to yourself to numb yourself and get out from the stress of the reality is not work that way.
I think whether you like it or not, the moment you work for somebody, we're talking about corporate now, right? The moment you work for somebody, you are not comparing yourself maybe, but you are being compared regardless.
Yeah.
It's
not
in
your
a situation where the comparison is already happening.
Yeah.
Like last time when I used to be in corporate world, this is not about comparison, this is about work-life balance.
Yeah.
I used to think I made it such that I have balance in my way. But then again, now that I think about it, it's not truly balanced.
Yeah.
I stopped taking calls at 6:30 p.m. maybe. So I just don't take any calls at all at 6:30 p.m. Client calls, basically numbers that I don't recognize, I don't take. Right? And it was balanced for me, but at the same time, it also means that right now I have made a choice to prioritize. Yes, and to earn less. To prioritize my life on top of work. It's a conscious choice, it's an intentional choice. But like what Anne says, then I don't get promotion, I get lower commission and all that because I'm just not as responsive.
Yep. I used to work corporate world too, so
it's
I
the
understand
same,
what
yeah. Especially
you know, like your boss will
service,
like.
right?
I'm not going to say that I'm talking bad about my ex-boss, but I am talking bad about him right now in front of you guys, right? And that's why I run my own business. I'm done. I'm tired with that, right? So I still remember the time that I'm a top seller in my company, and I'm a top seller for any company I work. Yeah, you can say I'm cocky. Yes, that's who am I. I know I bring a big money for any company I work. I'm proud of that. I'm not going to anything to hide about that.
I mean,
So
it's proven. It's not
proven.
Like
It's something
numbers
that
there, yeah.
It's not something that I make it up, And then I'm run company. I should be the top seller in my company. No doubt on that, right? So I still remember that I worked there like for almost like 6 months already. Every month I top sell. Of course, other sell person not happy with me. Talk bad about me, do things behind my back. And my character as standard, I pull them straight to the face. I say anything you want to tell me. And I make her feel embarrassing in the whole cell room, which is like around another 8 more girl watching it. Because I want everybody to witness that. Don't try to play with me, okay? I'm not a type of girl you come here, you can play. That's one accident. The HR called me up and say like I need to be nice with my colleague and don't threatening them in front of the CCTV of the building. Then I say, okay, then just fire me then. I'm challenging the HR because I know I make money in the room of sale girl, 10 person. I'm the only one. Give them salary. Okay, that's how cocky I am. Okay, and I'm the only foreigner in the room. Okay, I'm just saying that for you to understand how confident I am. I said, they just fire me then. They try to sweet talk. They try to make that girl happy, me happy. They don't fire me, of course. And then after that, I feel less motivated because I'm start feel like, so no matter how hard I work, in 10 people in the cell room, another 9 person, just because they're not foreigner like me, they will get more pampered. So I have to take care of the rest, which is I'm okay with it. I'm living here for the last 10 years. I understand the rule of the game in this country. Okay, I don't blame them. I don't blame how the country run. I'm just saying that if the boss appreciate me, maybe it would never lead to that. But this is the way I call like a tip of the water drop, right? I work very hard. Every day I work until I don't see my daughter. I only reach home by 11 p.m. It's me office hour. They told you work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? But this is what the boss always tell me. But if you have to, I don't ask you to work, but if you have to and you need, the room is have aircon and available for you to serve customer. What he try to say is, you should work more than you get commission. And all the salesperson know that the only time you can meet more customer is after office hour when they are free, right? My client was free to see me. So I work from 5 to 11 p.m. every day in weekday. That's why I'm a top sale. It means I'm not a kind of lazy. It means my boss at home can have sex with his wife right now, so can see me working. Do you get what I mean? And at that moment, when that accident that I'm fight with another girl, I was stop working at 5. It means all day, whatever the sale girl do, I do exactly the same. They go for a tea break 20 times a day. They go drink coffee. They eat. Exactly when they go, I will go, right? Because you say you want to treat me as equal, which is we say like balance. I'll do exactly like you because at the time I already don't care anymore. I just want to quit my job already. And for a month like that, he will call me down non-stop. They say you drop performer this month. You're not even in the charge. You're in the bottom. What happened? Then I say nothing happened. I just follow what you tell me. Listen to HR. Be a good girl. Now I'm being a good girl. Basically, I give attitude back, right? I say no, that's not what her mean. Don't like sensitive. How about this? We'll give you a different room, separate with the girl, and then you work.
Actually, they could have just told you that you can. I think the best sales thing, especially for sales that is
for like don't treat us as stupid, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if the girl who can bring you money on the table, she definitely not dumb. If she can close a deal 10-20K per customer for you, it means she's not stupid. Don't treat her like $2 kind of person, right?
And then I think the best solution for this may have been like the company says you can just come in whatever time you like. So then you can stay at home until maybe 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And then you start work at 2 p.m. and you end 11. You get what I'm trying to say? That would have been work better. Because anyway, during the office hours, the customers have no time to meet you.
Yeah. So, but that is the typical I pay you salary. I want to see your face, right?
I mean, I don't know. Okay, so what what you're trying to say here is also like just now we talk about comparison, right?
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, even if you're just doing your own stuff, you will be compared.
Yeah, but that's also I come back to the work-life balance that I want to highlight.
There's
here.
no balance then. When you were trying to earn a
If
high
I
income,
do exactly the job that I'm supposed to do from 9 to 5, I have nothing to bring home to my family. So the truth is I have to sacrifice the time that I'm supposed to be with my daughter
to earn money.
Which means that I'm not have a balance.
There's no balance. What?
Yeah, I lose time of seeing my daughter to make money so I can
her.
take care of her.
It's still her
right? And
again,
this is like this is what people they try to plant into your brain of work-life balance. No, you rather choose to really have to give up your career and your life and build your life again, and you don't see the children and don't complain about that, right?
I think rather than talk about work-life balance, we should talk about prioritizing.
Yeah, correct. Like what is important to you
right now, because it can change.
It can change.
Like at the beginning, maybe at the beginning, let's just put it this way: at the beginning, when you're poor, when you really are in survival mode, maybe you will prioritize work.
Of course, you
will have less time for your family, but it's really to make ends meet, right? It's to put food on the table, it's to have a place to stay, make sure you have electricity, water, and whatever that you need, right? But then after that, once things are balanced out, then you can choose to prioritize life instead of work. So I think that's where the balance comes in. Like your entire life can be balanced, but at the beginning, at certain parts of your life, like when you just start a business, definitely it's going to be life.
Yeah.
At work. Sorry, it's like my husband now. His business just started taking off, like doing better. So it's just work.
Yeah.
He's working every day.
Yeah.
I think you understand. Yeah, he doesn't know when is the weekend. He only knows when I go do my part-time shift at the bar. Then he said, "Oh, today is Friday." You get what I mean? So he doesn't know that sometimes he works until 11, 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And it works for him because his work is at home.
Yeah.
So you go then and it's just work. So I think that instead of talking about balance, let's just talk about priorities.
Yeah, what is important to you?
Yeah, at this point in time, yes.
You see people like, I won't say that I don't respect younger or women don't have children, because that's just not true. Because my girlfriend and a lot of my girlfriend who are my good friend don't have children and very respectful and understanding. But I'm saying general of young, like really no kid and
no kid, no house,
no responsibility. Yeah. Walk around with headless, like you would say, I judge you guys. Yes, I am, because you don't even eat shit in life yet.
You don't know what's going on yet, Yeah, because you're living a privileged life.
I would tell you upfront to the face that just wait until the bill comes to the face and you have to deal. And a lot of people would also say, yeah, but you make a decision, make your life to this situation, you should learn, you have a degree, all this. That's why I say everybody will attack you every way, no matter what style you live, right? Some children or some women right now in the country, like in a war right now, just think about that for a second, right? Did they choose to be there? Sometimes it's in the situation that you cannot escape anymore. You cannot escape. So my point is, you have kids. Yes, every parent wants the best for their children. Everybody is struggling to figure out what is the best for their children. It should be look like. But at the same time, that we need to stop pressure around people around us, work-life balance. Because that sentence already ridiculous. Like watching princess movie and prince. Like it's not.
It's possible in a fairy tale.
It's not as it.
Yeah, but in real life, it's not exist. It's true.
It's funny because yesterday I was like, I know he's joking, but at the same time, me and my boyfriend were like, we walk in the park and he like, baby, I feel exhausted. I feel burnout. I said, why? I said, the last 7 months with you, I feel like I'm a married man and I have to keep every weekend to take care of the baby with you, and I need a holiday with you, just you. Like we don't even have honeymoon period. And I burst to laugh. You know, I burst to laugh because
it's just the beginning.
I agree with him, but at the same time,
It's just the beginning.
do you know how do I mean, don't use the word that I was scolding him, but I will mocking him, you know, like I will joke him, I will make him
You make a fun of him.
I make fun of him. I say, wow. So this is what young people think. Oh, I feel so stressed. I need another holiday. I say,
but where the money come from holiday?
It's not about money anymore. Even you have money, you cannot go holiday when you have kids. Why? Because kids have school.
Yeah.
You know, you have to
Listen,
follow
parents
the kids.
only go to holiday when it's school holidays.
Exactly. Then I look at him and like, you talk like a privileged person right now. You like, you know, we're not going to do it. He's like, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I need an holiday.
He's just venting his frustration.
Yeah, he's frustrated. I know. That's why I say
it needs to come out somewhere.
Yeah. So I know, but it's cute, right? It's cute, but for a second, and I tell him, I say, so that's all the girl and the guy who unresponsibility deal with the problem. You know, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying general.
But I do agree.
And you need one partner who need to be sick the ass at home to make sure the kid it go well. You know why I'm not traveling? It's not I don't have money to traveling. It's not about money anymore.
Make sure that she goes to school. She follows the system.
Exactly. And yes, even I'm here with her for the weekend. We can fly somewhere. It's not easy that way.
No, she has homework to finish.
Exactly.
You
like,
see?
You have to plan her timing.
Yes.
She have the certain tuition she need to learn. If for the first 21 years of your children's life, it's not something that is work-life balance anymore. You have to work your ass off.
Your life is your kid, that's it.
And your life, yes. And your life at that moment. If you are responsibility parent. I'm not talking about shithole parent that you give birth and you don't give a F about your children. I'm not interested in you. Don't have to start the war. I don't care. You live your life. You decide to give birth to the child. You deal how you deal with it. Because my ex is the same, you know. So I get it. You're just not interested in kids, you know. But if both parents not interested in the kid, do you get what I mean? So it's not like and having a kid is also a work. And I want to highlight here because woman, if you are the housewife, I'm sorry, you're already privileged. Okay, I will talk woman to woman right now. Like
you mean in terms of she doesn't have to go out to work. To
exactly. Yeah. So so people would think people like me, right? I really want to go out and hustle and money and like, no, but I'm just not as privileged as you. So if you're at home and you tell me you're depressed, you know, you're stressed because of the kid, remember that your stress level is just 1. Because my stress level is times 4. Okay, besides I'll be a mother, I have to be a father. I have to be a breadwinner, which is I have to maintain every financial in the house. At the same time, I have to become super multitask and super productivity level super high to
like
make
every
sure
minute you must be doing something.
Exactly, like I have to organize my life. Even like how to tell Maya to cooking like my style, what time, what hour,
when it should be ready,
what type of food to buy in the house, what can she help me with the household, what can my assistant help me with the household and stuff. And then how about my business partner? What everybody around me is actually help me to raise my children together with me. You get what I mean? They don't help directly, but indirectly by me become super multitask. That's why, like you can see my life now is like very organized.
They free up your time in other ways.
Exactly. So when people enter my life now, they're like, wow, you have freedom, you can organize your day like how you want. I say, for me to come to this day,
yes, there was some hardships along the way, people. It's not like
that's the last 15 years of my life that you didn't see.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So and everybody have to figure it out the system for themselves, like you say, prioritize.
Yes,
right. When people come to me and say, oh my god, you're so smart, you should don't have to do this, you know, struggling, you know, just work for this company, that company, they invite you. Yes, of course I know I'm smart. I know I have a lot of company invite me.
You can do sales.
But do I want to be a slave for someone? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not.
again, your time is not your own.
It is. So like again, come back to the prioritize. So I think more about the work-life balance, you should use the new term. It's called prioritize work or life.
Yes.
Right? Because nothing wrong if you have a career that you love and you love to work every day. Me too. When I'm really, I think this is what I think my boyfriend told me. I didn't realize that as well, because he date me as a girl that run business. So he see me sometime when he not working. I'm training my team. I'm in the class, or I'm in the Zoom meeting with my team. I have a big meeting with team, or I viewing, so I run business. So he from far watching me, viewing me in that position. And one day he just told me, I say, I never see anyone work with passion until I really understand why you love what you're doing so much that you say you don't want to trade your dream for even be with me. I say, why? I say, because when you're working, you're just a different person and you just into that. Like even no matter where I stand, where I sit, like I disappear. Like, you just, and you do it with passion.
With it.
Yeah, you're obsessed with it, but in your eyes, he said the spark come out that you look blooming, like you look glowing, you just look so happy when you do it. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a career. You pick what you love and that's what you love and make you money. Oh my god, it's awesome. And I'm not lucky to find it. Okay, it's also, again, it takes years of commitment to figure out that, because I'm not giving up until I figured out what can I make money, make me happy, at the same time I can be a mom that I want to be for my daughter. Your priority have to be so clear that you have to say no with a lot of big chunk of money, because on the way, even now, the test still going on.
The Drew coming out, right?
Yeah, the
15 million.
Of course, the money every day. We have somebody offer you something
that will make you feel tempted.
Yeah, and make you question about your dream one more time.
I'm not sure I want to do this.
Why do I want to do
make
this?
My life so hard.
Yeah, with this money, I can move, I can change, I can go. But I realize, no, I choose to be in Singapore because this is my home. I choose to be in Singapore because this country it give me so much opportunity, give me chance, teach me every day and growing. And I don't care if you guys say that, oh my god, your kids at Singapore. I don't care. Okay, I really, really love this country because Singapore make me continue learning. I'm the person to love learning, and I think I need this pressure to feel like I always feel behind. Do you feel like in Singapore you feel you always behind?
There's always someone that is doing something better.
Yeah, and it's a technology level here. It's so fast that every few months I thought I learned something new, and something new come out.
Behind.
And then something new come out, and I'm like trying to keep up and learning, and something new come out again. I'm like, what the heck is going on? You thought you're learning
this is new, but actually it's a few months ago.
It is. And I was so exciting. I want to share that with my team and everything. I said, you know what? I'm just discovered this. I will teach you guys this, And then I realized, oh, it's already out updated.
Yeah, and
now
it's
the next thing.
They're like, I've been doing this for the past 2 months. What are you talking about now?
Yeah. So it's a need of growing and learning as well. Other people will feel pressure and stress. For me, I like it. It pushed me to the resilient kind of mood that I must be better for myself. I don't know. I'm still young. Maybe that's why I still have energy. I still have health.
But you should do it when you're young. That's why they say you should hustle when you're young.
Yeah. So that's the point of I want to make that. Is that can make it balanced. I never see it in my whole life. Do you see that?
I don't think it's balanced, because like what you're saying, like I told you last time when I was in the corporate world, I stopped taking calls at 6:30. I stopped taking calls on the weekend, but that was also because I have no children. So I don't have that added responsibility of feeding somebody else. Yeah. Right?
Even the guilt for you to from the office walk home, you feel so heavy in your chest.
Because you're like every night I'm wasting my time.
Another night you beat yourself up because
never see
I already don't see her in the morning. And then I don't see her at night. Can you imagine? And then weekend you were just so exhausted, and sometimes weekend you also have to work because you want to hit your target and you have to keep selling.
Things to do. You need to make calls.
I don't see that I have a life.
No,
So
but it was necessary to build. It was necessary to do that to build what you have today.
Oh, I don't get me wrong. I love that pressure because if I don't go through that pressure, I don't think it gives me enough courage for me to break through to have my own business. That's why when people come to me right now and complaining about like, oh, it's so hard, I cannot start the business, and I'm laugh not because I'm look down on them. I'm laugh because
you remind you of yourself last time.
I just realize how much I take my success for granted.
Like they remind you again.
Yeah, it remind me again that you did it.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah.
You know, yeah, I'm not a multi-millionaire kind of company, but
good enough
that I can be survive, take care of my children, have a time to contribute to the society back, serve and support other back.
Nice dinner once in a while.
Yeah, and to have a good team around me that I can train them and teach them back also, and have time for myself. Right, have time for myself is something.
I think it's very difficult.
But it's very difficult. Yeah, it's like especially when you think like you have to give everybody everything every day, right? You don't have you don't have that energy if you don't take care of yourself. You burn out.
I think when you're younger, to be honest, when you're younger or when you don't really have that much responsibilities, especially for Asians, a lot of us we live with our parents, right? Especially in Singapore, we live with our parents. You don't have to pay the bills. You don't have to take time out to clean the house.
Yeah.
Right? You don't, obviously you have no kids. I will hope not. Not at that age. If you are young, you really should hustle, because later on that's when after that you can choose to have more of a life balance. If you hustle at the beginning, because your first responsibility will come when you have your own house. Then the bills will come, and then you will understand why some parents who are barely surviving, they always have that look of, I don't know how to explain, that look of desperation or sadness, or like, what should I do?
And like, where the meal on the table
yes,
tomorrow.
Correct. And it's and it just gets more and more with as life goes on, especially if you have your own house, and then if you have kids, it's just more and more. And then you are less and less able to take time out for yourself, because if let's say you hustle when you're young, you hustle and then you can have time for yourself because you have no other people you need to take care of, right? But if let's say you have a house already, you need to hustle and then you need to clean the house. It is a real chore, people. Okay, you think household chores is easy? It is not.
It's not.
There is always something to do. Please.
That's why I love Maya.
Yeah, I love my house. Yeah. I would love to have a Maya also. There is always something to do. So it's not easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have no more time for yourself, and then you add a kid on top of that. No more time. So you should just hustle when you're young and do like a work when you're younger, and then slowly you can move on towards the work life part. This is my biggest lesson. When as I grow older, and I have things to take care of. Not that I have a kid but the house alone is. I'm just glad that because Wen Kai and I, we are both adults. So it's like even if our income is lower, we are able to make it work. We don't have to worry about school fees or uniforms or textbooks, or tuition, which is all like real things, right? I mean, as adults, you can eat less. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't take Grab, you just take train or whatever. It's all okay.
Yeah.
But for your kid, how can you say, oh, you don't go to school because I know my pay your school fee? You know what I mean? It's a different kind of pressure.
Oh yeah. I pay for her per hour for my Chinese teacher, like her Chinese teacher.
And then there's a transport, then the school uniform.
Yeah.
Because they grow so fast, right? This one that sounds like two auntie talking, but it is true. I tell you, I am just.
Did we just keep pressure to make Singaporean harder to get kids? I don't know.
No, I have no kids, but even I also understand, because right now, Wen Kai and I, we left our corporate jobs, right? And then so we are just like we're trying to go upwards now. And so it's like I'm just at this point I'm just really glad that we didn't have kids, because we were thinking about trying last year. Oh, there's nothing about work-life balance.
Yeah.
We were thinking about trying last year, but then after that, it just didn't happen. And then so now I'm just glad that we have no kids, because I cannot imagine if we have kids, right? The pressure on us will be madness.
Yeah.
It will be crazy. And a lot of things that I choose to do or that he choose to do will no longer be fully freedom of a choice.
Oh no, of course. You have kids. You have kids, your life will plan around the kid. That's it.
Nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you choose.
That's why we back to the what is your priority. Right? So for me, I know I'm the very family person. Yeah, I don't look like I'm a family person, but yes, I am.
She's a family stay-at-home type. She prefers to stay at home.
Yeah, I'm not a type of...
She loves stay at home.
Yeah. I love stay at home. I love to bring my friend come over my place, cooking for them. Or like just cooking at home with my family, people.
Cooking.
I'm not interested.
Cooking and feeding people.
Yeah, I really... I used to judge myself and beat myself up because why I don't go out and party like other people. Like I used to really... I really think
Something is wrong with you.
Why my friend love to go out and party, and why I just want to be at home and cook
people should be.
Yes,
like,
why I don't do that?
Don't.
Thank God, girl, whoever like me, you are 20 right now. Trust me. Let all these girls enjoy your future husband, which is your future man, whatever it is. Because I'm really just realized that after I date my boyfriend right now, like. Let's just let the good-looking guy, handsome, success, flashy, show up, whatever that you call.
Hey, but your boyfriend is going to be not reviewed. The YouTube video is coming out tonight. 8
You're not going to see his face.
But you're going to see the
conversation.
Interaction.
Yeah, the interaction.
8 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, later I will show you before
8 p.m. 8 p.m. Oh, not on this channel.
Another channel. And like the thing that he admit to me, like
I want to watch.
I date all the beautiful girls. Okay, you're not even as close to them.
No, because I can see her. I have seen them interact before.
Yeah.
And then just now, the team is excellent at putting the trailer together.
I know.
There was this when you were doing this. There's this picture.
Why? You know why? I will tell you that more. I told them the team to cut. I don't know why the both. We still talk like this. You know what he do? He stand and he jump out. I said, "Oh, I'm so tired. I need to take a drink and pee."
No, yeah, precisely this action, right? And immediately I laugh because this is very common when you have an earth sign that is dealing with a very unstable.
Can you imagine person. like this? Clearly him here and I'm here,
and he's quite tall, right? It's quite impossible to miss him.
And he just stand up like that and he jump out from the chair and he walk like that. He said, "I need to go toilet," and he just walk straight to the toilet. Like I will like.
I know. I saw that face. I was like, oh, this is very, very familiar because I see this face so often when I'm here, and then Joey's around, and then sometimes he will say something, and then Anne will look at me like, what he say? Is he what is it? Does he mean it or is it a joke? Or sometimes he will do something, and Anne will be like,
yeah, are you real? Are you for real?
I'm so done with you right now.
Yeah, he is. He really. Well, he say what I feel annoying about him. Also, what he feel annoying about me.
Yeah. I think it's fun.
He feel annoying when I'm annoying him, and he annoying me more.
It's fun to annoy. Okay, this is something that I don't know whether it's all Sagittarius, but I'm also the same. I like to poke the people I love. Like when Wen Kai is very
and he annoying until I'm so boiling.
Yeah, it's fun to make the person like this is the face you want to see, like that.
Yeah,
this is the face that you want to see. Then the moment it reaches the middle, like, okay, never mind, we leave you alone. Then you're like, then you're more annoyed.
So freaking...
Maybe it's a Sagittarius thing. Yeah. If you're Sagittarius, comment down below. Do you do the same?
Yeah, I think so.
I do that to Wen Kai.
I think so.
I will like, then he'll be like,
yeah.
and then when I see reach here, like almost like so, I'm like, okay, I will leave you alone. Then he'll be like,
no, I won't let him alone after that. I will follow him every corner and I will start nagging back. And what did you say just now again? Say again. Or to hear again. What are you trying to do right now? This is why you talk to me right now?
Yeah.
And the more I say that, the more he will look at me and he laughing. I said, is that funny to you?
Yeah, quite funny.
Wow, is that funny?
Yeah.
And he continue laughing.
Yeah.
It's
even more annoying.
It's annoying.
It's funny. We find
I said, like, why are you have to make me so upset and then you try to cool me down?
No need cool down one. We just leave and after a while you cool down by yourself.
Like, yeah, but what's the purpose of it?
The purpose is fun.
No purpose.
No, there's no purpose.
You know when you figured
I
out,
don't know why, but I find it so enjoyable.
when you figured out it's no purpose, you feel like you want to hang the person.
Even more annoyed.
Yeah, it's like, why?
No, there's no purpose. A lot of the things that why must have purpose? It's just fun. Fun for us. I wouldn't say it's fun for the other person. It's fun for us. Then you can see like,
yeah. Later I show you the video.
yeah, later I'm going to watch after our live stream tonight. I will watch.
No, don't have to wait tonight.
Okay. Because she has the exclusive, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's just the typical of me and my boyfriend conversation.
Yeah,
but yeah,
out of 10 sentences, like if you don't know them well enough, out of 10 sentences, 5 will be like can be. You would think that they're arguing.
Yeah, that's right. Where do we talk to Kanye? About the girl that if you have a similar like me, remember there's nothing wrong if you are the family type of girl.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Because I'm still have my own career, okay? It's just beside of have my career, my family is second important thing to me. My family here included even my inclusive friend. I don't friend with everyone, so it look like I'm outspoken. I'm not. This tech training again. Repeat 1,000 times. This tech training. Yeah, and the right man will come and accept you for who you are. You know,
especially when you're older, I think.
Yeah, that's
I think when you're younger, it is weird that you don't party, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody else party. But on the other side of the equation is people like me who, excuse me, when you get old, people find it weird that you want to party. Does it make sense?
I don't find weird. I'm okay with it. I find it's like you just have your own charm and your own fun of enjoying
But
life.
what I mean is like people around you. So when you're young, people like you don't fit because everybody else party.
Yeah, I just nerve. Is it? That's called nerve. Is it? NERD.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Not really nerd. You nerd in certain ways, but not like nerd all the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Most of guys who date me, they say I'm nerd.
Wen Kai is also a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
even Joey says that to me. I say, sometimes you talk 10%, I'm okay. You come to your full 100%, I start lost. I don't know what you're talking.
There's a lot of details inside.
It is. And he's not interested.
No, the details.
And you can see his eye get lost.
The details stress us out because I cannot remember every single thing that you want to say. Just give me like the point form, please. And then, okay, so what I'm trying to say is like when you're young, people like you don't fit in because everybody else party, but you're not. Then when as we get older, people like me don't fit in because everybody else is very family oriented and all that. But I still want to go out, party and all that. So
but you still can have family and party.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is just don't care about other people.
If your partner okay with it, then go with it. Because
just do it for.
I asked my boyfriend Joey to like, can you just go with your friend already?
Yeah, I know because you're not interested.
Yeah, and I'm okay to be at home alone. And I think he still take time to understand why I'm so okay to be alone. Because I'm
just really a different character.
I'm just really so okay to be alone. Like really, like not even jealous, not even bothered. I'm not even like, just go with your friend and I text him 20 times.
Leave me alone.
I can don't text him for all day from like morning to night until he exit the office and he like, you're the only girlfriend of my whole life. Never text me first.
I am busy with my work.
But for him, it's like, everybody, the king, the god, all day they'll text me. Like, it kind of something that he get used to. People pray him, what you do today, baby? How are you? I don't even bother. If you don't text me, I don't.
It's the communication style also slightly different. Because for you, your communication style is not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you see me, right? I'm not a texting girl.
Yeah, for me, I will ask things like, I'll ask Wen Kai things like what he has for dinner if you are.
Yeah.
I'm those kind, but it's different. Just be yourself.
I'm not
as yourself. So long as your loved ones and yourself are okay with the boundaries that you set.
Yeah.
Just prioritize your own work, your own life in a way that works for you.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it. And then adjust along the way because 10 years later maybe you have different priorities.
Oh yeah.
And it's okay, just adjust it. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are some people that I talk to, they are like, what if I do this now and it's not something I want to do? then do something else.
Yeah.
The faster you start doing now, then the faster you will know whether you want to do it or not. Then the faster you change, the faster you repeat this process, then the faster you will find what is it that you are really supposed to do. You get what I'm trying to say, right?
You know, that's a frustrated thing that you just shared with me, because everyone asks the same thing. How do you figure out what you want?
You just
How do you
try
know
and
what you
fail,
like?
That's it.
Like, how can I be like you? Can you teach me how to be like you, knowing what you want? Can you teach me knowing what I want?
Huh?
Nobody will teach you what you want. Only
Come
you
on,
know
yeah. Sometimes it's so
what you
difficult.
want.
Sometimes even I don't know what I want. How am I supposed to know what you want? You get what I mean? Like you're a mind reader.
Yeah. No, just people used to have a one
Like a
question,
model,
one
like a
answer
model
conversation.
answer. But it's not. I started this journey of trying things out and failing and then trying again, new thing, very late in my life.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with parents who are in the generation where they stay with one company or like maximum 2 companies for life. And this is the usual way it was done during the generation. So then I have that mindset inside here. But then at the same time, I realized it wasn't for me. It took me like how many years? 8 years, 10 years, maybe more than that, to realize that corporate life is not for me. And so what I'm trying to say is, the faster you start something new and you know if it's not for you, the faster you change and the faster you repeat the process, then the faster you will know what you want. So then now you have the knowledge of what you want. You have a longer time to do what you want and to be good at it. Versus you I don't know, you scared, you don't dare to start, and then you waste 10 years, 20 years. Then that's 10 years, 20 years that you don't know what you want. You get what I mean? And it's not a waste. When you do something and it fails or you don't like it, you change something new. It is not a waste. Because you have now discovered one more thing that you don't want to do. Does it make sense?
Yep.
Because I used to think that, oh, why I cannot stick to the same thing? Why I so like change my mind all the time like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, it's better.
Well, she born different.
Yeah, it's better. It's just better to just repeat the process until you find what you want. That's all. It's like trying food like that. You just need to try until you find something you like. Right?
Yep.
Okay, good. That's it. I think that's it for today. So yes, we agree. Work-life balance is a myth.
Yep. It's not as it.
Work-life prioritize your time.
Remove it out of your dictionary. Change your life to find. Ask the right question. Okay?
Yes, and
what do you want with your life?
Yes.
And what do you want to work? You want to find a career or you want to find a job? Nothing wrong with either one of them. Just say, like, pick one and stick with it. And then what is life mean to you? Family, without family, have kid, no kid, with dog, with cat, with man, with woman, whatever.
With parrot.
Pick what is make you happy.
Oh.
You're right? Yeah. So even you're single for life, so what? But it had to be, what do you choose to work and what life mean to you. All right, draw that picture in front of the face. Yes. Will be way more helpful.
In front of the face. Instead of work-life balance, let's just do prioritizing, like time prioritizing.
Yep.
That one would be, I think, a lot more helpful and will less stress you out less.
Yeah, and that's it for today.
I think that's it. You are right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe on our social media channels.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise. Bye. Dun, dun, dun.